Years ago, my mother found a letter that my father had written home. The title of the letter was Christmas Eve in Germany, Christmas Eve somewhere in Germany in 1944. And he had written home to his former high school principal asking why this was the way we tried to solve our problems in this world, that there had to be a better way than trying to kill each other off all the time. And it was this wonderful letter, and it really kind of gave me a chance to get to know my father as a 20-year-old. It was amazing to get to know him on that level. And after reading the letter and everything, and hearing more stories about what it was like in the war, I wrote him this song. Strong, calloused hands, combed hair pure white. He wasn't so old as old men go, but he hadn't seen youth in a while. Never told this tale, then no one ever asked. His eyes took on a younger tone as he focused on the past. We were just boys, sent to spots on a map. We were unprepared for the ruthlessness, for the barbarian rap. Too few memories to provide any warmth. Living this nightmare day to day and dreaming of home. Ordinary folks, ordinary lives. Working the land and the factories, working the 9 to 5s. Would have been content coming home every night. Ordinary people, ordinary lives. Now you won't understand, and I can never explain how the cold and fear can gnaw your bones. Through winter's rain, blood coats the mud. They kick your boots in a hole. You're clinging by your fingernails to each piece of your soul. High school dreams dashed on the hard rocks of war. You're praying to God for another chance to play boyish pranks once more, turning your innocence and your naivete. Here's a ration of honor and courage, playing war for real today. Ordinary folks, ordinary lives. Working the land and the factories, working the 9 to 5s. Would have been content coming home every night. Ordinary people, ordinary lives. But they're life and death casual, like tossing a ball. And you wonder, is this the best solution? Are we civilized at all? The sergeant of necessity, when there's no one else to lead. But when you're honor bound to freedom, you gotta show the way to be free. You see the dead and the dying, and all they have given. Suck up your courage, take another step. You gotta stay among the living. Well, I sat in silence, listening at all. I guess this ordinary man wasn't ordinary after all. Ordinary folks, ordinary lives. Working the land and the factories, working the 9 to 5s. Would have been content coming home every night. Ordinary people, ordinary lives. Ordinary folks, ordinary lives. Working the land and the factories, working the 9 to 5s. Would have been content coming home every night. Ordinary people, ordinary lives. Oh, yeah. That's for you.